What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. If you are new to the channel, my name is Wadson and this is Wadson Motoring. Today I'm going to make a review on a 2019 Lexus IS300. All right, let's get to it. Alright guys, the first thing we're gonna talk about is the front bumper of this car. Now in 2014 is when Lexus come with this new design, but in 2017 they changed the front bumper a little bit. As you can see, we still have that spin the grill here, and you have your LED daytime warning lights, which kind of look like a 9K sign. And here you have your LED headlight. And now if you live in Canada or in Europe, they have that triple beam LED headlight, but I think here in America is an option. I don't know why they don't just let the triple beam standard, because I like it better. But this is what we have here in America. And down here, this is where this is a pass-through here to pull your brake, and the point of that whole spindle grill is to also cool the engine. And right here and down here, this is your parking sensor. All right, it's really hot outside. It's about 95 degrees, and let's go to the outside quick so we can check out the interior. All right guys, here this is your front wheel, and of course this car is a rear wheel drive car. So you got in the front is 225 40 18, and the rear is 255 35 18. And of course you got the F-Sport badge here, because this is the F-Sport trim. Moving on here, I really like this side profile of this car, and let's check out the rear wheels. Like I said, it's 255 35 18 for the rear wheels. And here you got your tail lights, which they changed a little bit back in 2017. And you got your F-Sport badge right there, and you got your parking sensor. And this is of course the IS300. So if it's just a 300, it's a 2-liter turbo, but if it's the all-wheel drive, you get the 3.5 liter V6. And down here is your exhaust, do your exhaust, and I kind of like that the diffuser right here. Other than that, it's a nice looking car. The only thing is I feel like it's smaller than the previous IS from the outside, but the inside is definitely feel a little bit bigger. Now this is the trunk of the car. There's three ways actually to open. It's from the inside or right here in the key fob, or there's a little button here. You just push it and then it just go up on its own. And as you can see here, this is the trunk. It's not too bad. I think it's a little bit bigger than my IS350, and of course you have your cargo net here and your first aid kit. And these back seat, they twofold, unlike my IS350, which I can't fold this seat. All you have to do is unlock these two and your seat will fold. All right guys, just step in his car. Here's the key. You can tap it here to lock the car and put your hand behind the door to unlock this car. And as you can see here, it's a black and white interior. Well, I wouldn't call this white. It's more like a burgundy, which is nice. And here this is your door. You got your red leather here with your soft touch up there, and all your 4 windows automatic here. This look pretty nice. I don't know if that some kind of plastic or cover, but it looks really nice. And down here you got your stove page here, and which is where you can put a paddle right here, and you got a speaker here. And down here you got your aluminum door seal which says Lexus on it. And up there you got your blind spot mounted up here, and your parking sensor button on here, and your trunk and your hood to lock and unlock any trunk. And here is your gas pedal with gas and brake. Of course it's not a main in your car. And here this is your emergency parking brake right here. Moving on here, this is where you control your seat with up and down and back and forth. And as you can see here is the seat here. They look really nice and feels very soft and comfortable. And this is the F-Pod seat, so they hug you really well. And this is your seat belt, which is black. I would love this if it was red also, but oh well. All right guys, let's step inside and start the car because it's really hot. And here this is your steering wheel. It looks nice. It looks very, it feels nice in your hand. And down here you have the F Sport logo with the red stitching, and up here this is where you control your lane keeping assist and your front parking sensor. And here you got your voice coming here and your phone up there, and this is where you control your volumes up and down. And you have your cruise control here, which is the same one I have in my IS350. And up here you got your paddle shifters up and down, and this is your headlight switch right here. And up here this is your speedometer and tachometer. Like here, if you press this button here, you can see how this goes to the side, and then you can control your gear position, radio, and your lane keeping assist, your messages and all that. And then if you push it again, it goes back here. As you can see here, this is your tachometer is right here, and your speedometer is right in the middle, and your MKG is right here. And this is your where you control your tank and this temperature of the engine. As you can see, I don't know if you can see here, it's 92 degrees outside, so it's really hot. Moving on here to this kind of control, you got your 2 cup holders here, and this is your storage. You got your auxiliary and USB. It's not too big, but at the same time it's not too small either. And here you got your snow mode here. Well, it never snows here in Florida. And this is where you turn your track control off, and this is where you can put the car on eco and normal and sport. Like if I turn it to the left, you can see here, up here it says eco mode. Then if I push it down, it goes back to normal. And then if I push it to the right, it's on sport. You see this turn all white. And the only thing is, this one does not get Sport Plus because only IS350 get this Sport Plus. And here you got your heated and cool seat, and this is your heated steering wheel, which we don't need here in Florida because it's always hot. And this is that mouse where you control these with, I'm not a big fan of. And this is with map. If you push map here, and it should go and map up here, and then you can push menu, and then you here, and like you see, you got destination, radio, media, phone, setup, and climate info, and that Lexus Absolute, which I know you guys seen a lot of videos on this, so I'm not gonna go too much on that. And here You see how you can see the car has XM HD radio cities, which I don't know who still use that. And up here again, you can control your radio, your media, and you can press play and pause. And this is your volume map, which feels really nice and solid. This is your tuning knob, and right here, this is where you control your AC. You can go up or down here, or you can hit it to it here as well. You can turn it off here. You can put it on auto, and as you can see, the passenger also get heated and cold seat as well. And this is your clock right here, which looks very nice. I like it. And if we go back up here, you can see how the screen split. You can have your map up here and your just sign up there. And of course, it's a push button to start. Now, I don't really like how they put it all the way up here, but it works. And here, the dashboard here, it's soft touch with stitching there, and this is of course soft touch. And up here, you got your player view mirror, and this is where you control. This is for your garage door. And up here, this is where you control your sunroof up and down, and you can open it up here. You see how it's opening, and you can push it and close, and it's closed. All right, guys, now that we seen the interior of the car, at least the front, let's take a look in the back seat and see how it looks like. All right, we are here in the back seat here. As you can see, I feel like it's a little bit bigger than my car, but still, if you are like 6 foot tall, it's not gonna be a comfortable place, but it feels really nice and stuff. And yours so have a pass through here, and yours so have cup holders right here. And of course, you can fold this seat. All right, now that we're done checking the exterior of the car and the interior, let's go on a drive and see how this drives. All right, guys, before I take the car for a drive, I wanted to show you the engine. This is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo that make 241 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque, and it does 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds. And it's about 22 city, 23 city, 32 highway, and a combined of 26 miles per gallon. And it has a top speed of 143 miles per hour. All right, guys, let's go for a drive. Here we are in the Lexus IS300 F Sport. Let's put this on sport mode and let's see what it can do. Not bad. Again, like I said, it's a 2-liter turbo that make 241 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. It gets 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds. It has a top speed of 143 miles per hour, and it also does 22 cities, 32 highway, and a combine of 26 miles per gallon, which is good in my opinion. Traffic. Alright guys, let's see, maybe traffic gets a little bit better. I will put this in manual mode, and I think I'll start from the first gear. Alright, let's go. I mean, as you can see, it goes, but 6.9, I think that's more than 6.9. I mean, I think it's like 7.5 or so. It's not that quick, but of course I have the AC on here. The thing is, it's like you push the gas pedal, then you wait a while before it picks up the speed. We have lots of turbo lag here, like, let's see, and it's the same thing. And let's see, town shift here, it's not too slow, but it's not too fast either. I mean, it could be a little bit quicker, but it is what it is. And I really like this car, like the interior. I like it better than mine. The seat, they're very nice and comfortable. They hold you in place. Mine does this same thing, like the layout here, it's harder than my IS, which it should be, because this is a newer car. And the interior, I feel like it's a little bit bigger than mine, and then this steering wheel feels a little bit better as well. And I like that screen here, that big screen. Now if you have a if you have 2014 to 16, it's a small screen here, but if you have this 17 and up, you got that I think 10% 3.5-inch screen here, which is nice. This screen should have been here since 2014. I don't know why they had the small one, and then they realized that they had to upgrade it, make it bigger. And we still don't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but this is coming for 2020. So maybe if you need to get a brand new one, you can wait on that on a few months. But if you don't mind, you can just get this one, because you still have Bluetooth, and you can always plug your phone here to play your music. Now this car handle pretty well. Like you can see, steering wheel feels sharp. Alright, let me slow down. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't feel like it's going that fast, but it says that I'm doing 55, but it feels like I'm doing like 30 or so. So the thing is, I like this better than my, well, not the car overall. I'm talking about the interior. I like how it feels. It feels better than my IS350 for sure. I like the nice black and red interior, the bigger screen, and this car also have blind spot monitor. It'll let you know when there's a car there. It has parking assist, and it also have lane keep assist as well. Pickup, I don't know, I know this is a 4-cylinder car, but I feel like it could be a little bit faster. It could be quicker than that. Now let's see. Steering feels really nice. There's nothing I can say about that. It feels nice. The only thing is, because this car has all the tech like lane keeping assist and all that. If you're trying to switch lanes without putting your turn signal on, the car starts fighting with you. Like you trying to go left, but the car wants to go back right, because if it's like you're not doing it the proper way. So as soon as you put your turn indicator on, it just goes, no, like how it's supposed to be. The corner right here, it feels nice. I mean, once it picks up, it goes, but it's not the fastest in the world. If you don't care about like fast and and all that. I think this is a nice car, and of course it's a Lexus. It'll last you a long time. They reliable, but and I haven't heard anything bad about this engine, that 2-liter turbo. It sounds good. Now the sound, I don't know if it's from the speakers or from the engine, because that sound is not the exhaust. That definitely the intake. It sounds nice. It feels nice. Everything here is nice. The only thing I'm not a fan of is that mouse pad right here, but I guess once you get used to it, you'll be fine. Alright guys, this is it for today. That was just a quick review on the IS300. If you are new to the channel, please consider to subscribe, like, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.
Perfect.